Alright, so y'all got your phones out? IG, pull up Instagram. And so the reason why I wanted to talk about Instagram is the new millennial way to learn, or learn and grow your business. You know what I'm saying? Because what I want you guys to understand, you know, you guys are all professional barbers, but you also are all professional business owners, you know, within a business.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to market yourself on a high scale, right? Because things have changed in marketing. You know, as you know, to get this shop to where it's at now, the marketing, if you don't know what I had to do, the marketing I had to do in the past was I would go out night after night, day after day, marketing with flyers, you know, at clubs, bars, schools, churches. And I'm putting out thousands and thousands of flyers on every car, handing them out one by one, people, doing free haircuts, doing everything under the sun to build this business. You know, before I started this actual business, I had 630 clients personally. And the only reason I was able to amount that many clients in my client list is because of doing those things, a lot of that legwork. But now we're in a time when that's not, you still have to do that to a degree, but it's not totally necessary. So now a lot of that traffic, everybody that wants a haircut or a service now is, you know, obviously on Instagram or social media. Instagram is the most powerful one, but nobody knows how to use it, especially locally where we're at in Nebraska. Nobody knows how to use it effectively. So what I want to teach you guys is just a few key points on what you can start doing to get new, especially with these new services that you can start doing, you know, to bring in new people. So if you open up the app, and some of the stuff you may know, but just didn't know how powerful it is. So I'm gonna kind of break some of these things down to you. Now, as you know, if you go to Instagram and then you go to your particular profile, right? And actually, I'll tell you what, open Instagram and go to Lyle's House and Cuts page on Instagram. I'm gonna show you from there. Now, if you go to, let me know when everybody at the page. You there? So the brilliant thing about Instagram is, you know, you can I'm showcasing it on our page. The thing is that if you look through the page, it's like our online profile of all the things that we do, some of the different services that we have. But the most important thing the most important thing about this is that each image, if you look at it, each haircut is taking up most of that square. Can you see that? You see how each one of the haircuts is in it. It takes the majority of the square. So really all you have to do, when you scroll, that all you do, you're focusing on the picture, the haircut, not the background, not your station in the background. So your cover photo is your most important piece to your Instagram page. Okay? So you want a person to go to your page, you want them to know and be able to identify exactly what you do. Okay? So you want to make sure that is available. Second most important thing is, even before that, actually, I should have been more, the first important thing is your bio. So each one of you guys should have your bio catered to what you do. So like our bio says, stop into a diverse atmosphere and get your next future style from our award-winning list. I'm gonna make this say Barbers, from our award-winning Barbers. Then it says, an action plan. It says, book your haircut now, click here. And you got the hands pointing down, saying that right below, there's a link to book an appointment with us. So your bio
you stop into our diverse atmosphere?
Right, that's the Lyle Styles and Cuts bio.
Right.
So that's the first thing that person sees when they go to your page. And then, you hit that link. So that link, if you hit that link, it'll send you directly to our booking app, which is where we are all at, which eventually will be a link to our app. Okay, so that link will change and it'll send them right to our app.
Yeah.
And then once they go to our app, they have each of our profiles and they can book an appointment. Okay, but normally what people do is they scroll first, and then, in each picture, if you notice, majority of the pictures, it says, let's see, it might say book an appointment, link is in the bio. Link in bio, and it's pointing up. So when you look at the picture and you read the content, it says link in bio and it points up. So, okay, dang, I like that haircut, I want to go book it. So a person will go to the link in the bio and then book a haircut appointment. So that's what you want to do to you guys' page. You want to state, hey, I'm Deontay, Cheddar the Barber, boom, 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 I work at Lyle's House and Cuts, boom, whatever, whatever, you know, I'm a father, all of that stuff in it. But you say, book an appointment with me now, link in my bio.
Yeah.
You know, whatever else you want to say, that's important too. But if you, the main thing is to get them to pay you.
Yeah,
Get it? So that's the most important part. So you want to all you guys want to cater that, right? And also another important thing is in each one of your bios you want to say maybe something like this: work at or barber at, and then it'll be the Lyle's House and Cuts link.
Yeah.
Lyle's House and Cut at Lyle's House and Cuts. Because now Instagram has been updated to where like in your bio, if they hit that, it'll send you straight to the page. Like if you go to my page, Arthur Lyle, mine says God First, CEO of Lyle's House and Cuts, but it's a link now, right? Now if you hit that link, it'll send you right back to the barbershop page.
Okay.
So if you guys put that in your bios, you can say barber ad or manager ad or whatever, Lyle's House and Cuts, and it'll send you a link straight there.
I'm doing it as you speak.
Yep.
So, what you doing?
Putting that at Lyle's House and Cuts.
Yep. At Lyle's House and Cuts in your bio.
Yeah.
Multi-award-winning about at Lyle's.
At Lyle's House and Cuts.
I put that on my page too?
Yes, sir. And see, you gotta understand this, right? In marketing, you want to make sure you attach yourself with something that's already working. What's working right now is Lyle's House and Cuts. It's a brand. So you want to attach yourself to that.
It's in the bio.
And you build your brand from that. You know, so many people want to build a brand from ground up, and it's not necessary. When something's already working, you attach to it, and you can build off of it. So that's why you want to put it in there, and it doesn't take anything away from who you are as an individual. It just doesn't. It just gives you more credibility.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, real quick. Now, what's so important with Instagram right now is the Instagram stories. Like Instagram stories is just like Snapchat.
Yeah.
And most people are looking at the Instagram stories more than looking at the Instagram page. You know, the stories is just the little circular thing, and then like ours right now, I got a picture, I think of Sid, one of Sid's haircuts, and if you look at it, it says Lyle's House and Cuts, book an appointment, and at the bottom it says link in bio. Okay, so that's an action item. So book an appointment. You're telling whoever's looking at this to book an appointment. So these are some of the things that you want to start doing on your pages. Maybe you'll take a picture of your haircut real quick and put it on Instagram and say, you know, drop fade, whatever, you know, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
Then you put link in bio, book an appointment with me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And you can continuously do whatever you want to do, but have fun with it. You know, some of the cool, fun things with your Instagram stories that gets a lot of engagement. If you go to your homepage real quick on your Instagram, and if you hit your homepage at the top left, I don't know about Android, but on iPhone, the top left, there's a little camera or a little plus that say add to your story.
Yeah.
So if you hit that and you add to your story, and at the bottom, you got normal, you got live, you got boomerang, you got super zoom, focus, rewind, and hands free. Right? So you got all of those. So you don't see it? So basically, let me see. Go home. Get out of here. Okay, so go and sign into the Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is going to be updated. You see that camera?
There you go. Look.
Yeah, that's funny.
Look.
Oh, you got new joint?
Go home.
Yeah. That note, boy.
Right here. Here it is.
Yeah. I'm a big too.
And at the
think
bottom,
I'm
it
gonna
tells
buy
you
the
what these
damn
are.
pen.
So you
Oh,
swipe.
the solid. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All
Take a
right.
picture with
These are
this
different ones.
So
So you want to play with
the,
those.
okay. That's tight.
Yeah.
So
dope.
each
That's
one of
tight.
those tabs gives you an opportunity, you know, to play, you know, different ways on Instagram. You can do them with different haircuts, so you want to kind of play with that. Those things is what gives you engagement to your page. So make people want to watch.
I can get that song?
You can get the song, you can put music,
Okay.
but you know, it's your
That-
profile.
How do you put the song on it?
Man, that's an update.
You go to music.
Yeah, it should have it should be
On the
updated.
thing?
Yeah.
You might need to update it.
That's why I've been trying
They
to.
got your song too.
Yeah. You might have to update it.
So yeah, how do you add like that song to the story?
You gotta update your
Update?
Instagram. Yeah. Okay, let's see real quick. So using your Instagram, you want to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? It don't all have to be about haircuts. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, hey, I'm on my way to work. Going to pick up the kids. You know what I'm saying? Back at work. You know, book an appointment with me, link in bio.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Now people like, dang, he putting in work. And he got kids. You want to tell a story.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's called, you telling a story about you. Now that's just the behind the scenes part. And that's what makes people follow you and book an appointment with you. They might not even want to come to you because of your haircut. They want to come to you because, dang, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So that's the behind the scenes, and it's very effective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now real quick, because I don't want you to drag it out for you guys. But let's see. It says stories, hashtags. See, and this is where this is the one most important things, right? Hashtags on Instagram. You might see y'all familiar with hashtags, right? A little bit. Let me break it down to you how important and what hashtags to use. So we're local. A lot of people that I've been seeing, especially, I've been doing hashtags before they started, right? And people used to say, I post something on Facebook, they'd be like, man, why you got 30 hashtags on it? You know, that's stupid. You know, it make your post look big and long. But they didn't know I was branded before hashtags really took off. All right, and that's another way how I build my personal brand and the barbershop business. So, but now you might see a person put all these hashtags in now, and it'll say, everybody want to tag Barbershop Connect. Everybody want to tag Barber Life and all those things.
Yeah.
That's fine, but here's the thing. You know, you're marketing to barbers when you do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to get, basically you're only marketing to barbers. You're not marketing to people to come get a haircut from you and locally. You want to market to people locally. So you want to use things like, Omaha Barber, you know, Omaha Beard, Nebraska, Creighton Prep. You see what I'm saying? Things that is local, right? You know, you start hashtagging stuff like that. Now people that's went to Creighton or Creighton alumni, right? And you type on that, it's like, oh, and then you got a haircut in there. Wow, hey, that's a nice haircut. Then you click on that haircut, now all of a sudden they're on your profile. Customer you never even got.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But if you're just doing all these barber this, barber that, then you're just going, barbers that see it, but they're not going to give you your business. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get things, and that's the difference. And that's why that's a lot of things that people don't understand about hashtags, and they never win on Instagram. So you want to make sure you using local hashtags. And you can target the type of clients you want. So like, let's say for an example, you want clients like older white men, or you want younger white men, or you can do UNO, you can do Exarban, you see what I'm saying, downtown Omaha, right? Things like that.